flying high at 60,000 feet on the very cusp of outer space. He is strapped in and ready to dive bomb the pernicious peddlers of the pornographic politic. So run for cover. It's the Fred Dryer Radio Show. Incoming! And now, here is your host, Fred Dryer.
Well, just like I said, folks, Herman Cain's body isn't even cold yet, and the great grinding wheel of liberal, progressive, Euro, commie propaganda is now headed for our man, Newt Gingrich. Just like we've been saying for the last, I guess it's like 16, 18 shows now, Mike Horn.
It's changing every week. It's kind of like a game, who's in the lead.
Yep, yeah, we've been bomb diving the pernicious peddlers of the pornographic politic here with you folks now for the last couple of months. And you're now beginning to see how the Obama machine is going to fight. The category is calumny, and what a weapon it is. And so what we're doing here is fighting the old ennui and the onrush of anti-American sentiment in this country as manifested by our guy Barry in the White House. And
President Barry, is that
President
correct?
Barry.
Yeah.
And I want to
let's use some respect, please.
Welcome everybody to the show. We're only on an hour here, and it's very frustrating at times, but we're going to do the best we can to cover all the stuff that we think could be not only informative, but entertaining as well. So I want to welcome my good friend, Michael Horn. Mike.
Good to be with you here once again, Mr. Dryer.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I just, what do you think about this whole fallout here in Pennsylvania there, Pittsburgh's Jerry Sandusky thing? I mean, this thing is getting to be freaky.
Yeah, it's the culture of Jerry, you know, and it's, you know, in talk, we have a couple of sound bites here later on about this subject matter, but right off the top of my head, not only is it is a criminal disgrace what's happened in Pennsylvania, it's also part of the thank you so much. I'm getting my mic adjusted. It's also part of the, I think, the pervasive culture here in America, 34 years of liberalism that has, I think, numbed people down to what is right and what is wrong. And I think in this case, when you have a culture that is pornographic, when you have an abortion culture, when you have secularism and you wrap all this stuff together over a period of time, I think people get numb to it. I think people realize that they're also frightened to step forward and do anything, to be accountable.
Yeah, that's true.
It is such a pernicious culture. It is such a what's the word? Hedonistic? No, it's nihilistic. The nihilism that's in this country now washes over, and it all settles down and lands on our youth. You know, for this man to establish a model by which he is served up young boys is such a disgrace to man. It is an absolute disgrace, and we can get into a little bit later on about who's doing what about it and how this whole thing works. And it's not only is it a disgrace, it is so dispiriting and heart-rendering what's happened to these boys and their families, and certainly to the school, and I think America shares in all of this anguish. And we have so much more to say about a lot of the stuff, and we're going to get into that. But that topic, I think, drives everything to me. That's more important than all the stuff here with politics.
I agree.
And we'll get into it as we go along. I am Fred Dryer, along with Michael Horn. We're going to come back, so please join us. This is the Fred Dryer Radio Show.